You think you know me, don't you? You believe you've seen what I truly am, crushed beneath your boot, the remnants of strength you thought you could extinguish. There was a time when many believed I was finished, that I would fade into obscurity, becoming just another lost whisper in a world that is all too eager to forget. You convinced yourselves with smug satisfaction that I didn't matter, that I was no threat, that I would never rise again. But let me make one thing abundantly clear. You did this to me. Every betrayal, every painful blow you struck against me, each time you knocked me down, only served to fuel the inferno that raged within me. With every wound you inflicted, I grew stronger, sharper, more formidable than you could have ever imagined. I learned to adapt. You thought you could break me and seal my fate, but you had it all wrong. Very, very wrong. This is not the end of my story. It's just the beginning. The monster you built from the ashes of my former self is awakening. And trust me, you will come to regret this creation. You think running will save you? Hiding? No matter where you attempt to retreat, I will be there, lurking in the shadows, waiting. Shadows will whisper my name, and every scream that escapes your lips will be a bitter reminder of your impending doom. In your silence, in those haunting moments when fear grips you like a vice, you'll know I'm closing in. The thing you conjured is here to collect its due. No pleas, no tears will change the course of what is destined to happen next. You wanted to wage war on me, and so it shall be. You will drown in the very chaos you unleashed. You reveled in my pain, believing it gave you power over me. Now prepare to live in it, wrapped in a cloak of despair that you fashioned for yourself. You laughed as you saw my blood spill, convinced that your cruelty would snuff out the flickering light of my spirit. Now you'll cling to the edge of a crumbling world, praying for mercy that slipped through your fingers long ago. Compassion? You lost that opportunity when you took the path of betrayal and cruelty. Revenge? That is a diminutive word for the overwhelming wrath I have become. This is not just about evening the score. This is about obliteration. My vengeance will wash over you like a dark tide, erasing every trace of your existence. I will watch everything you hold dear turn to ash, and your fear and panic will be nothing more than music to my ears. Every move you think you make is nothing but a latency. I am already steps ahead, and you will never keep up. Your mind cannot even begin to fathom the depths of what I have become. Do you really think you've seen darkness? You struggle against the tide I represent, but you have no idea what awaits you. You have not witnessed me at full force, the absolute worst of what a soul can evolve into when it is pushed too far, too hard. When that line between human and beast blurs, and the beast is unleashed, all that's left is a rage so primal that it consumes everything in its path. You want to run? Hide deeper? Hiding will only extend the inevitable. The peak you once thought you owned in your insatiable quest for power? That is my domain now. Feel me lurking, breathing, wrapping my tendrils around your sanity as I dismantle every defense you've carefully erected around yourself. In the end, you will be left with nothing but regret. Every moment you thought you'd prevailed will be a fleeting memory, a mirage fading before the dawning of despair. You forced this upon yourself, believed you could toy with fire without feeling the heat of the flames. You laughed while I scraped the bottom, kicked me when I crawled. But I am not here to grovel for what is rightfully mine. I'm here to take it back, reclaim it by any means necessary. I will tear apart anyone who stands in my way. You will not simply experience defeat, no. You will be obliterated. You will become a ghost in the annals of time, a mere echo of screams that fade into the darkness. I will whisper my name in the ears of those who once knew you and watch as your legacy turns to nothing. You thought you secured your power by standing atop a pedestal made of lies and treachery, but did you really think I would remain broken, left bleeding in your wake? Look around. I am the storm you never anticipated, the tempest that gathers on the horizon. And when storms rage, they do not simply pass, they annihilate everything in their path. You are woefully unprepared for this reckoning, and there is no salvation to be found in your attempts to escape. You are ensnared in a web of your own making, and every effort to free yourself will only tighten its grip. I have tasted defeat, yes, but now the time has come for you to experience that same bitter pill. One by one, I will come for you, a relentless force that will stop at nothing to exact retribution. And when I finish with you, the world will struggle to remember your name, replaced by the memories of what you attempted to destroy. You've had your laughs, your fleeting moments of glory, but this is your reckoning. The shadows will gather around you, an inescapable darkness that will suffocate the remnants of your hope. You thought I was gone, that I had quietly seeped into oblivion, but I'm more alive than ever, fueled by the very contempt you showed me. Now it's your turn to fall. You wanted to create a monster, and now you will learn what true terror feels like. I want to see the light fade from your eyes, the realization setting in that you had it all wrong. You chained the beast, but the chains only served to sharpen its teeth, to refine its claws, to hone an instinct that has now become primordial. Pray if you must, make desperate attempts to run, but know that it won't make a difference. There is nowhere on this earth where my shadow will not reach you. My name will be etched in the history of your downfall, and every breath you take will be a reminder that you forged this inevitable path for yourself. I am returning to claim what is rightfully mine, and I will leave nothing but ruin in my wake. Your fear will become my weapon, your doubt a chain that binds you. As I close in on you, I will relish the sound of your heart racing, the sweat trickling down your brow as you come to terms with your impending doom. The old rules don't apply anymore. Fairness, honor, irrelevant concepts to me now. What I value is destruction, chaos, and I am damn good at it. You thought you could conquer me, push me aside, but I will drag you back down into the dust, the very depths you belong in. You will not simply fall, you will be erased, obliterated from existence. So every laugh you shared, every attempt you made to amplify your own self-worth at my expense will be cherished. Memories will fade, and one day you will be forgotten, a mere whisper in the echoing halls of history. You've seen darkness, and in those moments of sober reckoning, you will realize that I am the culmination of every shadow you conjured. You will choke on your arrogance as the very ground you walked on crumbles into dust. Every ounce of power you thought you possessed will dissipate under the weight of the monster you unleashed. This is the covenant came to claim. Here lies the essence of annihilation, a reckoning designed to strip away what you have built upon the miseries of others. You will fight, of course, out of pure instinct, gnashing your teeth and flailing your arms. But it will amount to nothing. You will be swept away in the tide. I will watch from the shadows as your world collapses around you, brick by brick. Each step you take, each attempt at escape will only hasten your demise. You've painted your world with cruelty, and now the paint is fading, washing away under the relentless storms of authority. Your merriment has been swallowed by the tides, and you stand on sinking ground. You will tremble in the quiet, feeling my presence, the chill of inevitability seeping into your bones. You may try to ignore it, to pretend that all is well, but the truth will grip your heart. I am coming for you. The monster you released is hungry. It craves destruction, devours fear, and must feed on your spirit. My vengeance will reach you wherever you run. I am the embodiment of every dark thought that crossed your mind as you laid your head down at night, the whispers that keep you awake. I am the monster beneath your bed, the specter haunting your dreams. I will find you, and you will awaken to a world where your shadow is but a fleeting memory. It will not be violence that marks my approach, but a silence so profound that you will feel it before you see it. A stillness that wraps around you like a shroud. You will know that something lurks just beyond your vision, a darkness so deep that your very essence will quiver in anticipation of oncoming dread. You will learn that vengeance is an art, and mastery of it demands patience, precision, and ruthless resolve. I will take my time, savoring each moment drawn out. I will enjoy the look of despair that spreads across your face as realization dawns. The world you once reveled in will shatter before your eyes like glass. They say nothing is more terrifying than the unknown. Yet you know what awaits you. You've stirred the pot, ignited the flames, and now it's time to pay the toll. You wanted to see me bleed, wanted to extinguish my spark, but in your quest for dominance, you have forged my ascendance. It's almost poetic, really. The world is cruel, and I am its avatar. The very essence of revenge flows through my veins, powering every step I take toward you. Each heartbeat quickens my resolve, and with every breath, I grow stronger. You didn't merely send me reeling, you honed me into a weapon. Every fear you suppressed will rise to the surface as you grasp at ghosts, your mind playing tricks on you. You will see shadows where there are none and feel the chill of ice creep down your spine. You will dread every midnight hour, each tick of the clock a reminder that your time is running out. You thought laughter was your ally. You thought mocking me would fill you with strength. But now, as your laughter fades into silence, you'll wish for the joy you so carelessly discarded. It will be replaced with the very essence of dread encapsulated in these moments. Each door you hide behind, each layer of security you piece together will be like paper to the flame. I am the fire, and I will consume all that you hold dear. Nothing will remain of your once great influence. It will be as if you never existed. You thought I would remain broken while you ascended on the shards of my despair. But I am a phoenix rising from the ashes. I am reborn, larger than any fabricated notion of restraint you dared to hold. In every parable, every tale of retribution, there lies an echo of reality, and now I am the embodiment of that truth. You thought you could escape. You thought you could hide in the recesses of your mind, shielded from the reality you created. But there's no escape from the darkness you birthed. The storm is relentless, and in this battle, there will be no winner. Only a smattering of ghosts, remnants haunted by their past decisions, echoing in the vast emptiness left in the wake of the tumult. And when it is over, when the dust has settled, only I will stand, traced in the shadows. This is not merely a conflict, it is a legacy of vengeance, a mark upon the very fabric of fate. I am the reckoning, slowed down to relish each moment, every scream that slips between your lips, all as you realize the futility of your attempts to flee. You had your chance. You had your moments of gallant disregard and cruel laughter. But in the enormous game of life, you played poorly, and now the stakes are higher than ever. You believed you were invincible, standing on a mountain of applaud. But mountains can crumble. They can be reduced to mere whispers in the wind. When I lay claim to what's mine, I will not be merciful. I will rip asunder every piece of false hope you've sewn together. You will learn the cost of betrayal, of false judgments made in the name of superiority.